Looking for a gaming setup that feels more like a cockpit than a traditional desk? The CLUVENS Manticore Model Zero Gravity Gaming Chair Cockpit Workstation is designed to combine an executive-style chair, workstation, and multi-monitor gaming setup into one massive cockpit-style system. It supports 3 monitors as standard, while configuration can extend to as many as 5 monitors, including support for an enormous 49-inch or 57-inch display. Let's take a closer look. The first thing that stands out about the Manticore is its cockpit-style design. Instead of having a conventional office chair sitting separately from your desk, the chair and workstation are integrated into a single setup. That creates a much more immersive environment for gaming, simulation, productivity, and entertainment. The chair is also described as a zero-gravity gaming chair. Zero-gravity positioning is designed to recline the user into a more relaxed posture, distributing body weight across the seat and backrest. That can be particularly appealing during long gaming or working sessions. The executive seat design also means this isn't intended to look like a lightweight racing-style gaming chair. It's built around a larger workstation concept. Now, let's talk about the monitor support. This is arguably the biggest selling point. The Manticore supports 3 monitors, while the system can be extended to 5 monitors depending on the configuration. That opens up some interesting possibilities. For gaming, multiple displays can create an extremely immersive setup. For flight and racing simulators, multiple screens can provide a much wider field of view. For productivity, you can have your primary application on one screen, communication tools on another, and documents or monitoring dashboards on additional displays. And if you use a massive monitor, the setup can accommodate displays as large as 49 or 57 inches. According to the listing, a 57-inch ultra-wide mounted directly into a cockpit-style workstation can create an impressive gaming environment without requiring conventional monitor desk. However, there is an important consideration. Large monitors are heavy. Before purchasing, verify the exact weight capacity and mounting requirements for your monitor. You should also confirm whether the specific 49 or 57-inch display you're planning to use is compatible with the included mounting system. Now let's talk about space. This is definitely not a compact workstation. A cockpit capable of supporting multiple monitors and a huge ultra-wide display requires substantial floor space. You'll need to consider the width, depth, height, and clearance around the chair. If you're planning to use 5 displays, the overall footprint can become even larger. So measure your room carefully before ordering. Also consider access through doors, stairways, and elevators if you're placing it in an upstairs room. Now let's talk about gaming. The Manticore makes the most sense for people who want a highly immersive gaming environment. Simulation games are an obvious example. Flight simulators, racing simulators, space games, and other titles that benefit from a wide field of view can take advantage of a multi-monitor arrangement. A large ultra-wide display can also eliminate the bezels between multiple smaller screens, depending on the monitor you choose. For standard gaming, however, you don't necessarily need 3 or 5 monitors. A single high-quality ultra-wide display may provide a cleaner experience. The real advantage here is flexibility. Now, let's talk about productivity. This kind of workstation can also be useful outside gaming. If you're a programmer, video editor, trader, designer, engineer, streamer, or someone who regularly works across many applications, multiple displays can provide a significant productivity advantage. You could have code on one screen, a browser on another, a terminal on another, and communication tools on additional displays. The integrated cockpit design keeps everything positioned around the user. Now, let's talk about ergonomics. The zero-gravity concept is interesting for users who spend long periods seated. Being able to recline and change your posture throughout the day can be preferable to remaining in one fixed position. However, no chair automatically makes extended sitting healthy. Even with a highly adjustable chair, it's still important to change positions, stand up regularly, and take breaks. The ideal setup should allow you to adjust the seat, monitor position, and viewing angle so you're not constantly looking upward or twisting your neck. Monitor positioning becomes especially important with a setup this large. Now let's talk about the overall appearance. The Manticore has a distinctly futuristic cockpit aesthetic. It looks more like a professional simulator station than a conventional office desk. For someone building a dedicated gaming room, This could become the centerpiece of the entire space. On the other hand, its appearance and size may be excessive if you simply need a practical desk for everyday office work. Now, let's talk about cable management. A multi-monitor cockpit can involve a lot of cables. 5 monitors potentially means multiple power cables and multiple video connections, alongside your keyboard, mouse, speakers, gaming peripherals, and computer. A clean cable management strategy is therefore essential. Before purchasing, check how the workstation handles cable routing and whether it includes dedicated channels or mounting points. Now, let's talk about the computer requirements. The Manticore itself is essentially the environment for your computer and displays. It doesn't replace the PC. Would you build your dream gaming setup around a cockpit like this? Or is a traditional desk still the better choice?